Hello, 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 hello. Just waiting on a few more people to pop on here. But before they do, I want to tell everybody that this morning, well, not this morning, but I think it was this afternoon sometime, I've only cooked grits once, and that was right. But I went online, I went on YouTube, and I looked up Southern grits, how to cook Southern grits. They came out so damn good. Ooh, shit. When I tell you them grits came out so good. So the lady, okay, so I didn't have everything that because I didn't know I was going to need all this because I got grits sitting up there and I wanted some grits. And I like the instant grits, but, I wanted to cook, first of all, okay, so what the lady said in the video, she said, um, it probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't need that much because it's just for me. But I do like grits, Mm, so it was so simple. So on the YouTube channel, I think it's listed as Southern Grits, and you do 2 cups of water. Now, a friend of mine say they never use water; they use milk. Okay, but I use next time I'm just going to use milk. They use 2 cups of water. Okay, a cup of milk, um, half a stick of butter, salt and pepper, and let it boil and then let it go all the way down to low. And I put the top on it. First, I was like, "What's wrong with these grits? They not getting hard. They not, I put that top on there and let it sit there and let it. Now, she put cheese in there, and you could also do bacon. You could do shrimp. But now that I know how to make it, I'll add shrimp, I'll add bacon, and I'll add. It's something. Oh, I could have swore I saw. Now maybe they use this for the evening time. I could have swore I saw. Did I see chives? It's something green in some grits. Was it chives? But let me tell you, I'm sorry. My my uh my grits came out really good. Okay, let me start blocking people, y'all. Let me start blocking people. Yeah, so my grits came out good. They came out real good. I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked that they came out that good. You know. So I'll do a video one day and show y'all how I made them. It won't be this week, but maybe next week. I'll do a whole video and show you how I made the Southern grits. Because I'll do with the shrimp. I'll do shrimp this time, and I need a bigger pot. My pot wasn't that big, so yeah, I'll get me a bigger pot. And I'll get the shrimp. Oh, excuse me. I'll get the shrimp, and then I'll get the cheese, and I'll make it again and show you how it came out. It came out really good. Anyway, other than that, we got 30 people watching. Hello, everybody. I'm actually going against the world news tonight because I should be watching it now, but I don't like to watch it now because there's too many commercials. So around about 10, 11 o'clock at night, I'll go back and watch it in commercials. So that's why I don't watch it now. It's too many damn commercials. And I watched David Murr. David Murr is who I watch. So I haven't seen the documentary. Why would I block you? I'm not blocking you. Mm, well, no, I can't give you any grits, darling, because I don't live where you live at. But I understand what you're saying, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do a whole video, and show y'all how I made them one day, probably next week. Yeah. But I'll throw the shrimp in there. But I'm gonna get some jumbo shrimp, because when you get shrimp, the girl, she may look like this when she frozen, but by the time you cook her, she look like this. I'm gonna get me some big jumbo hand size shrimp. So when they do shrink, they'll look like this. Yeah. So anyway, I know everybody's talking about this documentary. Let me tell y'all something. Well, now the and I couldn't wait to talk about it tonight. I wanted to talk about it now. Now the Diddy family, the compound, they want to sue Netflix. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, you live in Baltimore. Okay. Well, hell, that's where all the good seafood is in Baltimore. Even though I got sick years ago when I ate some, probably because I was at some Chinese restaurant, I probably could have died. But it was a long time ago, way back in the '90s. '80s. It was the '80s, late '80s. I went to DC in Baltimore area and I ate some crabs and I got real sick. Yeah, you got to be careful eating crab legs. Anyway, I know y'all have heard or um, I really shouldn't be eating Chinese food because I know the motherfuckers voted for Trump. So, but I can't prove it. Just saying. But they like Mexicans who are a little light skinned who think they white. Hmm. Yeah, and they got a dose of their own medicine too when they you want to be white Mexicans who are really black. I mean, who are really Mexicans and they think they white. Y'all know who I'm talking about, like the blacks who get a little money and think they live in. Like, anyway, let me move. I didn't even. This is not what I'm talking about. I want to talk about this Diddy thing. Well, I don't. So 50 Cent is behind it. 50 Cent is a queen to me. I'm sorry, he's a big old queen. I don't care what nobody say he's an undercover homosexual, allegedly, in my mind. I'm talking about 50 Cent. I ain't never seen a straight man to keep up more mess than 50 Cent. Let me tell you, to me, I'm gonna tell you what a real straight man is. And this is just my opinion. A real straight man don't gossip. He don't get on the internet telling nobody, yeah, don't telling nobody business. I just like a little girl, but you're a thug. Now, the thugs that I grew up with, they not gossiping, they not talking, but they just thugging. But so anyway, child. So they say they gonna sue Netflix. Well, girl, y'all ain't gonna get any money because I'm telling you right now. Let me tell y'all something. Do you think that Netflix would have let this happen if they were lawyered up? And just because somebody say, "Oh, they're gonna sue," that don't mean nothing. You know how many people say every day, "Oh, they're gonna sue, they're gonna sue." People say that every day. They say it every day, but nothing happens. Or, it's just because someone say they're gonna get sued. We don't know what's gonna happen until it happens. So I'm putting people on timeout. Y'all I ain't got time today. We'll talk about it later on this evening. But I'm like, girl, they're not gonna listen. I guarantee you, the Netflix has lawyers. and and stuff like that. Said not saying that they can't be sued, but don't you think Netflix is one of the hottest streaming platforms out there? Besides all these other ones, Netflix is pretty much the main one. And I just don't believe Netflix is going to put something out there if they ain't lawyered up or if they know what they put out is some truth to it. Okay, Sean Puffy Combs, you hit your mama, called her a bitch, allegedly. Own up to it if you did it. You didn't want to own up to all the other stuff that you did, but come to find out you did it. I think speaking of LGBTQ plus and how you doing. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Sean Puffy Combs is a full fledged homo. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say because it's been too many men, too many men who have said that they done this to him. Hello Michelle, done this to him. Baby, ain't no men just saying that. The latest allegation was the guy. He was the CEO of some rap company or some R&B something. Yeah, I forgot what. I'm like, ain't nobody. These men ain't gonna just. First of all, straight men ain't gonna just come out. A lot of straight men ain't gonna come out and say another man fondle them just because. Then again, it could be for money. I don't know. I just don't think real straight men. That's embarrassing to say. Oh, another guy funneled them, and but it happens. I really believe in my heart. He may be bi, but I think he would have. He would mess around. I think Diddy messed around with men like it was a regular thing to do. For the ones, also remember, there's a lot of men who mess with Diddy who ain't gonna say nothing because they like what they did, and or they like the fact that they, I don't know. And he ain't no telling how many openly LGBTQ plus guys he probably messed around with allegedly, and then those uh the LG he probably liked the Sean Puffy Combs gave me that he liked the masculine LGBTQ plus men that you would never know they was doing, because they out there, and it's so weird to me. A lot of times when even now when I go to gay bars now, some guys I look at, I'll be like, they gay? Even now, I'll be like, they not gay. But they are. So it's not, and being gay doesn't mean that you have to be feminine either. You can be a stud, you can look like a football player, bunch of hair on your face, and you can still be part of the Rainbow Coalition. Because I'll tell you, when I first started going out to gay bars back in the days, I was like, what are he doing in here? Everybody that's gay don't run around with purses and wigs and makeup and Nick Minaj on their wall, yeah. Everybody running around that's gay doesn't have Nicki Minaj on their wall. You see Nicki Minaj anywhere on my wall? I mean, y'all know I'm gay, but I'm a different type of gay. I don't do pink elephants and stars in the sky and all that kind of stuff. I don't do stuff like that. I never have. The only time that, and my son tells me that he said, Dad, the only time you really be trying to be out there is when you do the radio. I said, yeah, I do, because not saying that you can't be accepted. You can't be accepted. Put it like this. Do you think Gary with the T would be accepted if he would act like a dude, like hard, like, yeah, this Gary with the T, I'm giving the T. No, it won't be the same. So PT, are you saying that you be putting on when you do the radio? Well, it's like a good evening. It's like it's a character. It's a character. Yeah, it's like a. Can everybody please hit the like button? Yeah, it's a character. It's like when I do the radio, it's a whole nother person. It's not me. It's me, but it's like I'm giving an example. You know who I love? Oh my God, it's a straight guy, and he does. Is it Keisha? He comes on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and that he is so fucking funny. He does this girl character. I can't think of his name, but he's a straight guy. He's a comedian. Now his character as that girl is so funny. I just can't think of his name. Hello and hello and thank you for becoming a member. What city in Atlanta is your birthday party going to be held on? That's not what I'm talking. That's not why I'm looking at you like that. I want you to go back and read what you just typed. PT, what city in Atlanta is your birthday party? You just answered the question. Atlanta is the city. But I know you didn't mean to type that. But yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, unless there's changes, it's going to be in Atlanta. Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, well, the question that you asked me, you answered your question. Yeah. No, no. Not that I know of. No, it's going to be in Atlanta. I would hold off on the hotel bookings because my cousin is she's trying to secure a hotel close to the venue, but we're working on that. Okay, we are working on that. Yeah, I know. Well, no, she typed what she said. She said what city in Atlanta, but Atlanta is the city. But no, I won't be outside of the city. Oh, I want to be in Atlanta. It's gonna be in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you want to be like it. Well, if you, hopefully if you're not driving, Midtown would be the place you want to be. I would suggest some hotels to you. The hotel that I just stayed at, it's the Residence Inn in Midtown. It's a beautiful hotel. It's a nice hotel. Um, then you also have it's so many hotels in Midtown, like tons of them. And when you call the hotel, say I want to be tell them that you want to ask them, hey, where in Midtown are you? Are you in Midtown? Like, are you close to? Yeah, say, are you close to the Midtown train station? Matter of fact, there's an Indigo hotel. Matter of fact, let me show it to you. This would be matter of fact. I need to tell my cousin to reach out to them. This would be the perfect hotel. Let me show you. Oh shit! This is my son. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, that was my son. So yeah. Oh, let me show you the hotel. This would be the perfect hotel right here. I think it's Indigo. No, it's not Indigo. It's oh, all of these. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the. Let's say if you on the train, like if you fly into Atlanta. Let's say if you fly into Atlanta. Okay, just say if you. Oh, okay. So say if you fly into Atlanta, you get on the train. Yeah, you get on the train and you catch the train all the way to the Midtown train station. This is where you want to stay. Let me show you. This is the perfect hotel. Hold on one second. Midtown train station in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna show you exactly what hotel you need to stay at. Matter of fact, I need to call my cousin to tell her, Desi, if you happen to be watching, because she'll be watching secretly, uh, this is a hotel I want to use for the comedy show because it's like right around the corner. Like if you get in an Uber and come to the comedy show, it may be $5. Yeah. So hold on, let me pull this up. $25. That's it. Just 25. Yeah. Y'all, you don't think I'm worth $25? And we're gonna have other surprise guests there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get Junior to come from Steve Harvey. I don't know if it'll be possible. I'm gonna try my best to. Yeah. So no, no, I'm not gonna charge him more than. Why would I do that? I ain't got. I'm trying to get there. I ain't got there yet. Because when you go see Lunel, sometimes I think sometimes her tickets be like 25. I guess it depends on where you sit. It depends on where you sit. Yeah. All right. So let me show you the hotel that you want to stay at. Hold on. How the hell did this get all the way back to my hometown? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So let me show you. This is a hotel. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name of the hotel, but once I pull this up, when I go to the maps, the hotel will come up. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, I know. I know you're good. Mm, give me a second, y'all. Midtown train station. Oh God, I just get every time I think of Atlanta, I just get teary eyed because I love that place. I love living in Atlanta, but it's not where I need to be right now. Not you never know though. Anything could change. Did y'all hit up the radio station this morning? I told everybody to hit up the radio station to tell them to put PT on. We're gonna keep harassing them till they call me. That's how I got on that other channel. I kept harassing, kept calling, because they was like, let's go get this motherfucker on this so he better leave us alone. And they finally put me on there. Okay, let me try to find it another way. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm trying to think. How can I pull up? I'm trying to do maps so I can show you exactly where the hotel is. Hold on. Margaret Mitchell House, Atlanta, Georgia. That's how I could do it. I'm gonna do it like that. Good, perfect. Then I could show you because for some reason, the train station wasn't coming up, but when I put in Margaret Mitchell House, it came up. Okay, let me turn this around. I found it. So this here is the Margaret Mitchell House in Atlanta. Okay, so okay, here it is right here. This is okay. Okay, this is Margaret Mitchell House. This is what a lady who wrote "Gone with the Wind." That's her house. Okay, this is Midtown. That's where y'all checks come from. Y'all girls to get your checks, the government checks. That's where they come from. When you get your retirement, there you come. When we used to get in the Uber, right? I used to tell the Uber driver, what would happen if I go jump that fence? That man said, oh, no, you can't do that. Okay. I said, sir, I'm just joking. But so here's the Midtown train station. This is Midtown. Okay, so come up a little bit. All right, still walking up here, and here we go. There's a hotel right there. But let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so this is Midtown train station. I am. So this is Midtown train station. If you get off at the airport and you say you want to go to the Midtown train station, this is where you're going to get off at. Okay, right here. This is where you're going to get off at. Okay, but and then when you get off here, here's the hotel right here, and it's a nice hotel. It's not. I think it's Holiday Inn, not Holiday Inn. It's a name brand hotel. It's not a cheap hotel. It's a really nice hotel. I'm going to go around and show it to you. But also remember, when you get off here, Tell them you want to get off on this side because there's two sides. Here's Midtown train station on this side as well. But it doesn't really matter because you can walk across. But they'll tell you when you get off the train, you want to come out by the hotel. So here's the hotel. I just forgot the name of it. Let's see what the name. It's a very nice hotel. I just forgot the name of it. It is called. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I went too far. I went too damn far. The hotel is right here. Yeah, I went too far. Here's the hotel. Is that it? I still went too far. Hold on, because it's right next to the train station. So, yeah, I went too far. Hold on, y'all. Damn. I mean, when I say it's right next door to it, I still went too far. Where the hell am I at? Shit. Hold on. Oh, God. Hold on. I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. It's like when I say it's right next door to the train station, I didn't realize I went that far. Mm-mm. Oh, shit. I still went too far. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let me start over. Hold on. I went too far. I went too damn far. All right, let me start over. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't realize I went that far. Okay, so this is the hotel right here. Okay. Oh, goddamn. I didn't. Okay. Here we are. We're still in Midtown. Okay. Okay. Here's the hotel right here. All right. I shouldn't go past the light. Yeah. Okay. Here's the hotel. It is called, there it is, Home to. Yeah. And I think ain't that Holiday Inn? Home to? Yeah. That's the Holiday Inn. Hmm. It's a nice hotel. And look how close you are to the train station. As soon as you come out the train station, as soon as you walk, just walk across. See? See? Here's the train station right here. Go down a little bit. Train station. Go down one more. Here's the train station right there. See it? Hey, everybody. Okay. So, and you just go here, and there is the hotel. Now, yeah, let me tell my cousin I want this to be the host hotel for the comedy show. Now, I don't know what the room's gonna cost y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with the rooms. I'm just letting you know this will be very convenient if you're on the train. You just get off the train and walk around the corner right here. And I'm gonna show you how close we are to the. I'm gonna show you how close we are to the comedy show. I'm not gonna show you where it's at, but I'm gonna show you how close you are. If you come out the hotel, you catch an Uber. You go down the street. If you just pass the train station, keep going. Keep going. That's Margaret Mitchell House. Here's 10th Street in Piedmont. I mean 10th and whatever. So you keep going, right? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is 11th. Yeah, 10th Street. This 10th Street. Keep going. The comedy show is over here. It's over in this area. It's over in this area. That's how close you are to it. So I thought about having the show here. I started about having the show here, but they wanted too much money, you know. But it's in a nice location. You have um, Midtown over here. Like if you want to go eat, there's a lot of places there. You got Jason's Deli right here. There's Jason's Deli. You have the Flying Biscuit, which is right here, which a lot of people say, a lot of people don't, they live in Atlanta, they don't probably go there, but I've been there. They have some pretty good food. And this place on the corner got some good food. I've been there before. Don't nobody want Jason's, but I'm gonna block you so it doesn't matter because you're not even important. Goodbye. All right, moving on. Some jealous person popped up in the live and just couldn't help but to say something. Now, here's another good Mexican restaurant right here that I go to sometimes. It's right here on the corner. And again, everything is in the, and this, yes, this is considered the LGBTQ plus area. But listen, ain't no, baby, there's straight people who live over there. Do you think the buses are gay just because they go in the gay neighborhood? No. Caribou Coffee, that used to be one of my hangout spots. I used to go there and drink coffee a lot and look at the men. Okay. Did I screenshot it? So I'll use, yeah. And then, like I said, Midtown, and this is down the street. Oh, down the street here is Piedmont Park. And in the summertime, it's really nice down here. There's a lot of shit going on down here in Piedmont Park. Um, and that'll be good because this is the week after the 4th, so it'll be a little slow. It won't be that busy. This is Willie's. Is it Willie's? Yeah, I think it's Willie's. Yeah, Willie's. It's a Mexican restaurant. I go there and eat. And then they have what's the name of that? In and Out, not In and Out. This one here. It's green. I can't think of the name of it. Shake, yeah, Shake Shack is here, which I don't really care for them. But anyway, this is the park over here, and this is Piedmont. This is Piedmont Park. So yeah, so the name of the hotel was Home Two. That's the name of the hotel that we need to make. We need to make it the. Let me see what their rooms cost right now. Let me put the date in and see what their rooms would be for July the 10th. Like I say, if there's more than one person in the room, even if the room is $150, everybody split that. They usually have two beds, and those apartments are like suites. They used to be trashy. The Home Two Suites bought them, and that's Holiday Inn, I believe, and they're nice. I've stayed at Home Two before. It's not a Marriott, but I've stayed there before. So okay. Let me see what their rooms look like for that weekend. Home Two Hotel. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, they're all suites hotels. Okay. Home Two Suites Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, Midtown. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here it is right here. No, that's the Wiley Hotel. And you can always look for other hotels, but I'm just saying if you're on the train, you just get off the train and you're right there. You know. Let me see what their rooms look like. Okay, so let's say July the 10th. I don't know if they're gonna let me go that far. They might. Yep, July the 10th, 2026. Let's just say three adults in the room. Let's see what they're gonna cost. Oops. Oh, oh, they don't have any rooms available that date. No, I'm not trying to do the 16th through the 10th. I just want that one day. Hold on, I think I did it wrong. Shit. Of course you wouldn't have anything. Let me go back. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, that'd be this. Oh no, we're not trying to do that long. We just want to do one day. The 10th, checking out on the 11th. Okay. I'm like, damn. All right, let me see if I did it right. Okay. Okay, 10th to the 11th. Okay. Woo, shit. 580. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of high. But look, it's in Midtown. It's in Midtown. Yeah. Yep, it's in Midtown, and I know there's something else going on in Midtown that we can. It's always something going on in Atlanta, so you have to also put that into and look at that. But the hotel is very nice. I mean, they have other hotels too. Let's see what they got. Radisson Hotel. No, I don't know. Do they say Radisson? Let me try. Let me try Hampton. Hampton Inn Suites in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Well, they got a Comfort Inn downtown. Comfort Inns are nice. I mean, I wouldn't stay in one, but it's downtown. That's not too far from Midtown. Anything downtown, Midtown, or outside of Midtown, you just have to decide on and where you want to stay. Yeah, that's in Midtown, baby. That's in Midtown, Georgia. That's why. Right in. I'm not Georgia, but That's downtown Midtown. Let me put in July. Let me try. Let me see what it says on my date. 10, checking out on 11. Okay, okay. So let's see what they say here. That's a nice little room. She's cute. Downtown ATL. Okay, let's see the rooms. Okay, 389 a night. You put, you know, you put two or three people in the room. You know, you can get two beds or whatever. But I don't know. And then too, y'all, it's still too early because sometimes this, if you book this early, the rooms be high, and then just like this is the hotel I stay at right here, Midtown Residence Inn on 17th Street. No, I think I'm on 14th Street. No, here's another. No, not this one. Yeah, like I say, it's still early. You know, it's still early, but if you look early, you'll find something. And if you got four people in a room, and you don't have to stay in Midtown. I'm just saying for the people who, for the people who want to be close to the venue. But if you come in the day before, you'll be good. I'm telling you, you can get around. And this is going to be the week after the 4th. So if this is the 4th, them rooms probably way more than that. You follow me? Yeah. Hell, they. I ain't got a problem with a Motel 6 if that's all I can get. I appreciate you. But yeah, if I can get my cousin, if she can get get a nice hotel and get some rooms booked off, that'd be great. We're working on all that right now, y'all. They're having a meeting tomorrow about the last put together for the venue so we can get the contract signed, then start selling tickets. And then the tickets gonna go fast. I'll tell you that now because it's only gonna be 200 tickets, no more than that. So anyway, y'all. Anyway, I was talking about the Sean Puffy Combs thing, y'all, and I just don't believe that they're gonna ever win a lawsuit against Netflix. There's just no way. Netflix has money, you know. Purple's my favorite color, yeah. But people can wear what they want to wear. But purple's probably what I'm gonna have on, yeah. But yeah, Netflix they got too much money for the Sean Puffy Combs. Let me tell y'all something, baby. Let me tell y'all family, baby. Y'all need to get somewhere sit down and save y'all money trying to come against Netflix. That ain't gonna happen. That's like them rich white men. That's like them rich white men in West Texas. They was trying to come for Oprah, baby. You can't come for Miss Oprah, baby. Miss Oprah had the coins, honey, and she let y'all know that I said what I said about the beef. Oprah stood up to them white men, but Miss Oprah had money. She had coin, honey. I know they was even with Miss Oprah. That goddamn nigga, like she don't come over here and tell us not to eat the beef. We don't eat what we want to eat. And you see what happened. She won. So anyway, y'all. Oh, see y'all. By the way, y'all, I'm super, super excited. And I'm very happy that our numbers are growing. We're almost at 300 new subscribers. I don't think it's possible. I won't say that it's not. It could be possible to get 25,000 before the end of the year. That's like 30 subscribers a day. So I don't know if that's going to be possible, but you never know. You never know. Anything can happen. So that's my goal to get 25,000 before the end of the year. Please repeat who will be. I don't know who's going to be there. I want Gary with the T to be there, and I want Junior from Steve Harvey, but I can't promise y'all that until I get tickets sold and I get with them, and that'll be next year. I'll be there. PT gonna be there for sure. Y'all ain't coming to see Gary. Y'all coming to see PT. Y'all ain't coming to see Steve Harvey, Junior from Steve Harvey. Those are my friends, and like Gary told me, he don't book that far in advance. I have to get with him next year. So so the closer we get to the event, if he's in town, which he will be there. But I can't put out who's going to be there yet because I can't. They're not. That's not. That's a lawsuit. But yeah, so I really would like for Junior to be there. I really want him to be there. But we'll see. He lives in Atlanta. I'm gonna see why his ass wouldn't be there. He might show up. If Junior show up and get on the mic, I would just die. I'd be like, because if you go back and search my videos, I actually interviewed Junior from Steve Harvey on my show, and I had the motherfucker crying. I got you. I know, but I don't. I can't. Yeah, I can't say who's going to be there yet, except BT, till I get everything in stone and sell the tickets, and then go from there. But yeah, if you go back and look at my videos, Junior from Steve Harvey was on my show, and I interviewed him, and I hate that interview because I didn't have a good camera, and I want to interview him again, but I don't really do that anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really do my YouTube like this anymore. But I'm gonna start doing. I have another channel. I'm getting ready to upgrade and give me another computer, another camera, and I want to continue doing my YouTube channel like this too, but on another channel, on my other channel, which is PT's Point of View too. Because I still like doing it like this, and I still think I can still pull those people on that other side too. But listen, the numbers don't lie. When I was doing it like this, my channel wasn't growing. And I know you might say, well, that's because you acting a fool. Well, listen, bitch, you got to do what you got to do. Shit. If I sit around and wait on somebody to, if I sit around and say, oh, my channel going to grow and it ain't growing, I would say something, but I was watching my show. But I'm going to say it, I don't give a fuck. I'm going on 60s, just like my church. If your pastor been there for 4 years and it ain't growing, baby, something's not right. Y'all need to do something. Either get a new pastor, something ain't right. If you got 3 people every Sunday for the last 4 years, 3 years, something's not right. Something's got to change. It's got to be the pastor. No shade. No shade. And then, of course, my friend has always said, well, the Lord gonna bless. He don't hoop and holler. Well, he might need to start hooping and hollering because ain't nobody coming. So, just saying. Did you say you're moving from Atlanta? Where else you have lived in? I'm in Detroit. Oh, through the years, I've lived in Atlanta more than once. When I was younger, running fucking streets. I lived in Atlanta, and then I lived in Baton Rouge, but it wasn't long. I was in a relationship. Baton Rouge. I lived in Austin. That's my hometown. West Texas, Midland, Odessa. I've lived in um, um, Houston, of course, and Dallas. Yeah, those are the places I've actually lived, a residence, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I never lived in California. I wouldn't live in California. I never lived in New York. I lived in Virginia, Norfolk. Yeah, because I was in a relationship, but I did live in Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, but I never lived outside of those places that I can think of. Like never been to Colorado, never been to Detroit, never been, no places like that. Yeah, I want to come to Detroit to visit, but because I want to go to the thing. Oh, I love you too. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Thank you for being a moderator. Yeah, I want to come to Detroit. I got to visit. I want to go to Boston too. Because there's a lady who follows me. We was talking about Boston the other night, and I've never been to Boston. It's sad that people want to go outside out the country, but you can go to your places right here in the United States. There's a lot of places you can go to that have a lot of history, and especially the first colonies. I want to visit all the first colonies. You know, I've been to Delaware. Well, I did stay in Delaware, but I was keeping my brother's kids. I wasn't keeping them. I was watching them a long time ago. I was in Delaware. So I did live there, Dover. But yeah, but yeah. Now y'all know there'll be a lot of shit going on in the summertime. So as soon as the tickets go on sale, go on and get your room booked and get it secured. And if y'all come in more than one person, it'd be a lot cheaper if everybody split a room. Sit up. Don't be grand like me and get a room by yourself. Well, I get Marriott discount, so I'll be blessed for that. I'm really blessed for that be able to get those discounts. Yeah. Anyway, so I was telling y'all the last night, the last few shows. Anytime I get anything over 10,000 views, I'm so grateful for it. Let me see if I can pull up my views. Let's see. Here go. Okay, this was from last night. Yeah, 13,498. See, you guys don't see this. Did y'all know I had all those views? This is from last night, 13,000. So oh look. Oh shit. I didn't even notice that. I got 46 new subscribers. Oh my God. Oh shit. I didn't even notice that. And then chat, there was all those people was in the chat, 289 likes. We were almost at 300 likes last night. Okay, see what else on here. Yeah, so right here it tells you, I don't know what the peak means, but yeah, I didn't realize I got 46 new last night, 46? Ooh, shit. Okay. So that's good. So that's 13 something. This is what I got the other night, which is actually better than this. Let me see if I can put it up. Give me a second. Okay, so oh, oh, see, I didn't even notice this. You so excited? Okay, where you coming from? Now, this was from the night before. Look, 15,000. Ooh, 307 likes. I didn't even realize I had 60 new subscribers. What? Damn. Oh, and I did get 300. That was the Lunel video. I didn't even realize that. Oh, Metro Detroit. Okay. Aren't you coming from Detroit, Diane? I think Detroit. Diane, I've been helping you. I didn't quite. Oh, baby, stop multitasking and type what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, I didn't realize I had got 69 subscribers. If I get 30 subscribers for the next to the end before the year's out, I probably will have 25,000 subscribers. So we'll see. I just got to push. I'll be pushing hard. Like I'll be really pushing. So y'all, these are the people I want to do the morning show with. Can y'all see me on the morning show with them? PT Tony and Terry and PT in the morning. That's the girl Tony. That's the guy Tony. And I'm PT. And I do the T, and they do everything else. But here's the deal. Let me tell y'all something about radio. They probably won't be They probably won't be there within a year or 2 years after that because radio don't last long. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. So yeah, but I wish I had a. I wish YouTube had been around when I was in my 20s. I'd have a million subscribers right now because I do see a lot of young. I'm not going to promote this person, but there's another young gay guy who does YouTube and he has a lot of views and he's already on tour and touring, but he's young, And I'm not saying I can't do it now, but if I had started younger, oh, it'd been on. I'll be just like him. He travels. He does all the comedy clubs and everything. But see, he don't do what I do. He don't play the piano. See, y'all ain't never heard me tell jokes. And I by the way, to the BITCH that came on my live yesterday, say, well, when is the comedy show starting? When you buy your ticket. When you buy your ticket. Shit. Yeah, you sure can. Hold on one second. Let me block you and I'll give you a meat reveal. There you go. Have a good evening. The fuck? But he's not me. Right. And I'm not him and he's not me. But when you like that, when you in your 20s, late 20s, and you on Instagram and YouTube, baby, you ain't got no excuse not to have your shit together. But yeah, now if he actually does stand up, I don't know. I've done stand up. Just because you have a lot of followers, listen, let me tell you something about comedy clubs. They don't give a fuck if you know how to tell a joke or not. They want to know, can you fill these seats? I keep telling people, it's too many people call themselves comedians nowadays. Nowadays, Lunel will tell you that, and a lot of people tell you that. Like Gary will tell you, I'm not a comedian, but Gary can fill some motherfucking seats. It's not about, to me, for me, I've done comedy and I've done stand up. I've worked in clubs all my life, and I've told y'all who I've worked with: AJ Johnson from Friday After Next. I did show with Steve. I mean, I didn't do a show with Junior, but me and Junior used to do comedy together back in the days with Steve Harvey. I did a show with Samore, Lunel. We was all on the same ticket. Um, I done the improv twice. And Magnum, who came to see me in Virginia, said, "Damn, PTU was really good on the mic." Well, what you see now, and when I'm doing the show with my wig and stuff, it's totally different than seeing me live and in person. It's totally different. You know, that's why when people say, "Well, where's the comedy at?" You're not going to see no comedy on a live YouTube channel. No, no. Because even during the pandemic, not one comedian did comedy on the show, on their YouTube channel. Because they was trying to get they was trying to get Lunel to do comedy. They be telling Lunel to do comedy on YouTube. She said, I'm not to do no comedy. I'm not just finna give y'all my material on here even though she gonna get paid, she'll get paid for people just watching her views, but she's not gonna put her stuff out like that for everybody to see. Then once the pandemic is over, it's like, well, why'd I go see her when she already did it online? That's why I don't do what I do, and it's different. It's totally different when I have a mic in my hand and I'm running around doing my stuff. I'm telling you, it's totally different. Yeah. So hold on, y'all. I gotta put some lotion on my hands. I'm about to get up and cook me for some breakfast. I mean, some dinner. Oh shit. Ooh, I hate the wintertime. Your hands just be all. Oh, I got some tea, y'all. Y'all know I be forgetting shit. Did I tell y'all? Have I already told y'all that I got an email today? No, I got a text message today from my old apartment complex. We want you. We want to let you know we have an apartment coming back. Baby, if it ain't downstairs, I don't want it. And y'all, this is a big ass fucking apartment. This apartment is huge, and I will be giving up a big ass apartment. This is probably about 800 square feet. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I gotta look it up and see. And I probably would be going to like a 700, but what I like about that other apartment is I can't give away too much detail because I don't know who's watching me and listening. I would be close to everything. And even though I'm getting my car in a couple of months, I could walk to the mall. I could walk to all the major stores. I could walk to everything. That's the only thing. And I like it because I showed the manager over there my picture of my property. She said, "Why would you give up something that big?" I said, "Because there's nothing over here. It's boring. It's boring." Now I'm taking a chance of my music and playing and stuff, but it'll be okay. I lived there before, but luckily I live next to a lady. who was deaf, and she couldn't hear. So, but to be honest with you, when I play the piano, it sounds loud, but it's not really loud. That's because the mic and stuff is right next to the it's right next to the it's right next to the camera. So that's the reason why it sounds like it's loud, but it's really not. But that's just a chance I have to take. If I move over there and they was like, our neighbor, he be playing the piano late at night and be saying stuff and saying how you doing, and it's just it's just a chance I have to take. But it's boring over here. It's shit. It ain't shit over here. I'm doing good. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. But anyway, y'all, I will see y'all. What time is it? It is now 6:30. Show will be. We're gonna do the show early tonight, y'all. The show will be at 9 o'clock. Okay, because 10 o'clock to me is a little bit too late. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 7. Was that 7 for the West Coast? That'd be 7 for the West Coast. See, 9 would be 10. And 7 my time would be 10 for the East Coast. So I think 7. I think let's see what time is it? 6:30, 8:30, 8:30. I think 8:30. Don't y'all think 8:30 would be good for a show? So 8, 7, 6. So that'd be 6:30 on the West Coast side. But see, even the people on the West Coast, they not some of the who don't people who work and work in the daytime. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go ahead and put this person on timeout because I'm not your mama. Your mama's locked up in prison. So anyway, so 9:30. Okay, y'all. 9:30. Show will start at 9:30 tonight. So West Coast 7:30. Hello. 9:30, 10:30 on the West Coast. That's 10:30, 9:30 my time, 10:30 on the East Coast. So I don't want to do it too late. But really, to be honest with you, Central and West, the Central and the East got y'all beat because there's more people on the East Coast than it is on the Central Time. So 9:30. So let me get up and cook me something to eat. I was supposed to be going to look at cars today, but my friend got tied up, so I kind of figured he would. His one of his good friends, brothers in the hospital, and he not expected to make it. And I told him, I said, you gonna be next. I said, because you in your 80s, late 70s, and you run around taking care of other folks when you dealt with cancer three or four times, and you that old man got family, they need to take care of him. Unless the man must be paying him. That's got to be the only reason why I do it. Because, honey, if you ain't paying my friend, and I don't blame him, I need to get paid for it. But sometimes it's not always about money. Which brings me to this. And God, please let me say the right thing. In the name of Jesus, God, please let me say the right thing. When people bless me with a financial blessing, I'm very appreciative. And hello, Houston. I'm very appreciative, and I'm really thankful for you to spend your hard-earned money to send me $5, $10, 20. But let me say this: if you are on disability or if you get a check, and do not send me no motherfucking money. Don't send me a dime. Okay. But those who know what you're doing and that you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. But then I guess I'll never know because you ain't gonna. It's none of my business if you got disability and all that. That ain't none of my business. But I'm just saying, don't send me nothing if that's all you got and you struggling. No, keep your money and enjoy the show and smile and laugh. That's how you could pay me back, by just having a good time and sharing my life. Which brings me to this. And I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I know somebody going to get mad. I don't give two fucks. If you send me money, I don't care how close you and I are, don't ask me for no money. Don't you ask me for a dime. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm not in the business for you to send me money and then you want to. Then when you need money, you ask. This it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's not how they go. Now, granted, there are some people that follow me that if I really that I knew better, like Greg. I've been knowing Greg a long time. If Greg called me and said, "Peter, I need a couple of dollars." I got you. If I got it, you know. But it don't work like this, y'all. It don't work like that. You know, if I send you money, if you send me money, don't expect me to give nothing back to you. It does not work like that. You know, let me tell you something. When I was with Gary with the T, Gary hit, baby, listen, when you have money, you'd be surprised how many people you fall out with behind fucking money. I can't save the world. You know, when you send me something, you make sure before you send, you don't want it back because you ain't getting it back. It don't work like that. I'm not a rich person. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube yet. And even if I did, you know what you're doing when you send money to somebody on social media. I send people money on social media. You know, I've seen bloggers that I like and I send them a super chat and stuff like that, and I don't expect it back. But I'm just saying. And then you got the nearest, I'm talking to somebody. I'm not going to say their name, but they probably watch it. Then you got the nerves when you sent it back to me, hey, Greg, you didn't say thank you. And then when you sent it back, and then when you ask for it, you say, oh, I'm always sending you money, big money and stuff. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to send me shit. I never asked you to send me nothing. And I really didn't want to go there, but I'm going there. I told you, everybody ain't going to be at my comedy show. I'm going to fall out with some people before July the 10th, okay? I'm not in the business to send nobody no money. I can't. I'm taking care of my mama right now. Let me take that back. I'm not taking care of my mom, but if I give anybody any money, you know who it'll be on my YouTube channel right now? It'll be Greg, and he don't need no money, or my mother. And there's a few other people, but I'm not going to say their names on here. They know who they are. They know who they are. If they need it, I will send it to them if they need it. So I just want to say that. No, I'm not, do not send me nothing and you need something. I'm not in the business to send you nothing. And me and Greg got a great relationship. Me and Greg send money back and forth to each other all the time, don't we, Greg? We haven't done it in a while, but yeah. But if I just met you and you just start following me, you ain't got no reason to be asking me for no money, especially if you have a husband. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, I'm getting my car in March. I'm getting it in March. And I'm praying. I don't know where Joelle is, y'all. Joelle was one of my moderators, and I think she said she was in Atlanta. I don't know where she's at. I'm really praying and hoping that she's okay, because I know she'd take care of her mom, I think. And I just haven't heard from her. Damn. I don't know where she's at. And I know she emailed me one time, but I don't remember the email. Damn, I hope she okay. All right, I'll see y'all at 9:30, okay? 9:30 on the dot. I'll have on this wig and makeup looking like a dude with a wig on, okay? so, so I'll see y'all later. Let's get these views up for tonight, honey. Let's see if we can get 37 new subscribers for tonight, okay? All right, I'll see you later, y'all. Y'all be good. Love you guys. See y'all soon. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye.